welcome back to the Dahlia Society. My name's Kristen and I've got Mum here today.
Hello everybody, how are we?
She's been really busy sewing. We've got, she's got a new make on here today.
A lovely blouse.
What is it, Mum?
A Tailor pattern. And I've got the pattern here actually.
What is it? The Zoe.
Yes.
That any of you guys made that?
The Zoe, yeah.
You liked it, didn't you?
Oh yes, they're beautiful patterns. Yeah. So
I think Mum's hooked on Atelier Jupe now after watching Andrea. She's been following all Andrea's from the other big door. Those sew-alongs.
Material's Maison Bloom, but I don't think you've got any left.
Maison Bloom Moods last range. I think that was a bit left over. So it's a beautiful fabric to sew with.
Beautiful to wear too.
Hey, that's a really nice sleeve too. So just show everyone the sleeve. It's got a, I'll take some pics and insert them so you can see.
Yeah, it's got like a little cuff.
Yep. Oh, it's a really nice length for this time of year because we're in spring here and we've had some really, really warm days, haven't we? We've had this week all in the mid-20s already, which is very early for spring, isn't it?
24.
It's going to be warm today again, but this is the kind of weather I love. And like where we are in Australia, in Melbourne, we can get up to the 40s here in summertime, but we are one of the coolest states, but in saying that,
we get a variety.
Yeah, we get a mix. And then, you know what, tonight will probably be like 12 degrees and freezing. So, like freezing for us, that is. But, I love spring.
We haven't got the humidity, so I don't like the humidity.
No, if you go up tropical North Queensland and even up Western Australia, they get the humidity, that tropical weather and lots of rain. But, down here in Melbourne, we're close to Tassie and close to Antarctica. So, we get a lot of those really, really cold, breezy, really chilly winds. But then like today, beautiful. So it's actually really inspired me to get some dresses out because I'm just loving all these dresses. I've got my ritual dress that was from the Neptune's Daughter box. This fabric was that beautiful viscose. So I've got this on with some little trainers because we're heading out for lunch, aren't we?
Yes.
We're going out with a cousin of mine and we're going to girls meet up. Yeah. We need to have a little break. We've been flat out busy. Yeah. Phoebe has been so busy. Thank goodness we got her on here.
I know.
We do without her.
Fate, I think.
We've been packing boxes galore. We've said all of the boxes out, the en plein air boxes have all been dispatched, so you should be getting them any day. I know a lot of people have already got them, so how good's that? And orders coming out of our ears, which is amazing. So Mum's like, what is going on? I said, this is fabulous. So I'm really thrilled you're all loving our fabric choices. So the ritual dress is brilliant. It's an Aussie pattern company, mother and daughter team. Sharon and Justine over in New South Wales have come up with a brilliant pattern, and I really love the drawstring waist because it means if we go out for lunch today, we can let it all out. But I'm really enjoying wearing dresses with trainers because you kind of casual them down a bit if you don't want to be wearing a heel or anything.
No, that's what I thought. I'll go casual today, but with a nice blouse.
I think you can't go wrong with a blouse, can you, when you want to go out and just dress up a little bit. And some big releases for some very popular French companies. We've got the Maison Fauve, who've got Fauve Botanica, their new pattern release. Okay. Very exciting. Of course, the autumn-winter range, but I had to get it in here because I know a lot of you collect their patterns and I'm very excited to get hold of them. So we're going to run through those. There's also the big release from Lise Tailor in France. Again, they've got a beautiful pattern and fabric collection, which autumn-winter again, but the colours are really nice and bright, and I don't think it really is going to matter too much because I'll be definitely making one of these little blouse patterns. And we've also got some very summery tie-dye beautiful prints here from Atelier Jupe as well, and a massive restock from Cousette and some of their new range, which I think it's called Sweet 16. So tons of new fabric here to take you through. So if you're interested in any of that, hang around today and we'll talk you through those. And don't forget, everything we discuss here today is linked in the description box. You can head over to the website and you'll find everything in the just arrived section. So heaps to get through. Now we've also got a big range of new buttons from Lise Tailor as well. I'm going to just show you some pics here. I'm not going to get all these out because there's so many new release buttons, but they all match some of the new prints from Lise Tailor as well. Some beautiful daisy and some flat mother of pearl buttons because they are also very popular. People love buttons and we love finding all sorts of good buttons, don't we?
Yes.
Some button suppliers. We've got a few independent people we love stocking their buttons, and I just love sourcing them. So that's all happening.
Handmade ones too, beautiful.
You guys love all the little bespoke handmade buttons. So now, before I get started on all the new collections, we've got a new pattern from Tharada Davies in the UK. Her Martha dress has been released. We've got the paper version of that. Now, I think Catherine from So Much Sewing over in New Zealand made one of these, and she said it was the favourite thing she'd made all year.
Okay.
Did you remember seeing that?
Yes, that's right.
It's a beautiful dress. It's got a really nice inverted pleat style, or there's a 3 pleats, so you've got the 2 versions there. It reminds me of like a Grecian goddess style floaty dress, the bell-shaped sleeve. It's really pretty, nice in a soft floaty material. So we love Dorada's patterns. The next is the release from Maison Fauve, so the Fauve Botanica. My goodness, when these came in, look at how beautiful the actual pattern envelopes are designed.
Yes, they're beautiful.
They're all gorgeous. And I know over in France they've got the Maison Fauve fabric collection, and boy, would I like to get my hands on some of that. So not sure if they actually start selling it to their stockists worldwide, but that is something I would love to get hold of, because when you see the fabrics made up in the patterns, it really helps you get that vision of how it's going to look. And I've got to say, probably my favourite of the whole collection is this gorgeous dress. It's called the Soliflor dress. It's like a funnel neck with buttons. Have you seen that pic of Emily from Maison Fauve? She has got this on. I'm going to put some pics up so you can see it as well. You can make it in a blouse or in a dress, and you can make it with the funnel neck or without it. So that is all the versions there. But their patterns are just so incredibly beautiful, the way that they design the packet. And you can see that that fabric, I think, is one of their fabrics they've got on the envelope. So that is gorgeous. And the next one is the Dandelion, which is a little jacket as well. Nice little casual style jacket. Now it says here things like only warp and wear fabric like soft wool, jacquard, tweed, denim and gabardine. So that would be really nice, even a lightweight wool, nice little casual button-up jacket. Then we've got this, I think it's called Cicadella. This is a beautiful blouse with all the action happening at the back, all the drama. There's a low scoop back. It's so pretty. You can make that in short or long sleeve. They've done it in a really beautiful, intricate, like lace fabric with a kind of puff sleeve with that lovely deep cuff at the bottom. And that's the line drawing on that one as well. But that looks beautiful, and I like how they've done it in all the different size models. They've done the short and long sleeve, so you get a really nice clear view of what it's going to look like on. Now, I'm not a huge jumpsuit fan, but this one would really inspire me to make. I love how they've done it. I love that rust red colour they've put on their packet on the pictures. I'll pop it here so you can see. It's called the, how would you say that? It's Viper, as in the Viper. Oh, look, it's the Viper. It's a Viper. It's well, English, it's Viper. But Viper sounds more classy, doesn't it? This is a gorgeous jumpsuit, and it says it can be made in things like velvet, cotton sateen, jacquard, fine wool. It'd be amazing. But look, you can make it in a dress as well. It's kind of got a utility style look to it. And look, utility style pants and cargos are all coming back in again. But I love that the epaulette on the shoulder. I think it's really gorgeous on. I love that one. And this is for the cooler climates, the Tigress coat, which is a nice long line coat with those beautiful shoulder darts as well. So that is their new autumn winter collection. So I'm loving the way they've styled it. I had a few pics on Instagram that I just fell in love with the colors they've used, the way that they've incorporated their fabrics into the patterns. They always do a beautiful job with their boutique styling. So well done to Maison Fauve Patterns for another new collection. So
many to choose
there's
from.
going to be more. We've got the Lise Tailor collection and their autumn winter range. I'm going to go through their fabrics in a minute, but their 2 patterns are the Pimpant, I think it's called, is a beautiful little blouse with that nice kind of bodice it's got a little frill over the bust, a lovely kind of little collar and that little 3/4 sleeve, which I love. But they've done that in one of the fabrics as well. And the other one is the groovy skirt. So that is absolutely gorgeous. And one of their big things is they've got matching gabardines this year to all their prints, which I think is fabulous. So I'll go through those in a minute. There's a couple that I haven't unpacked yet too that I will explain with the colours. Okay. But the standouts for me, this one is the Fairy Tale. It's a beautiful viscose print. Now have a look at the colours in that. Are amazing. Look at that. It certainly is pretty. And it does, I think with that Pimpant blouse, it would be beautiful with that little gathered sleeve. So that one, their colours are amazing. And I know that in the past they've done that Wonderland print as well.
Oh,
Their prints and colours are just gorgeous. So it's got little kind of spicks through to give more dimension as well. But really, really love that one. That was one of my favourite ones. That was from the Lise Tailor. Now, I am a huge cat lover. I've got 3 cats. Mum's got one. Now, this one I thought was going to be a standout for all you cat lovers. It's called Nino, and it's got cats all over it. Look at that. How amazing would that be? And I think that blouse actually has got a pic I'll put up of the blouse made up in it so you can see. The great thing about Lise Tailor is you can always see the fabrics made up into the patterns, how they look in a scale on the body. That one is a directional print. So, Mum, you just picked that up. Because I remember you've sewn before and put things upside down. I think we all have.
Once.
Once only. That one, you would see the cats. Now, that's going to be clear. I'll get you to hold the bottom of that, and I'll hold this up so you can see close to the camera all the little cats. So, obviously, someone's got a cat called Nino, and they've named it after that.
Okay.
But a really lovely ink navy. And I think that's going to be just spectacular in that blouse. We've also got the Bernice, which is a really pretty navy with a magenta flower. Now, that colour is such a popular colour at the moment. I know it's one of my best-selling colours as well, but you're picking it up through that as well is just gorgeous. And some of the gabardines we've got to go back with them. Beautiful. I haven't unpacked the super pink. I'll put a pic so you can see here. And the violet. So I've never seen gabardines in like those rich jewel tones before. They would match that really nicely. And it'll be beautiful in a groovy, one of the groovy pattern skirts, a gabardine as well. So that's the Bernice. And then we've got Bernice in jersey as well. So that is the same print, but in the jersey cotton fabric. So fabulous for T-shirt making, pyjama making, and I know they've put pics up on the Lise Tailor website of a little PJ set made up in that as well. So I'm just going to check the stretch of that, Mum. It's got good horizontal and vertical, so a great stretch in that. But the quality is just beautiful. Feel how nice the cotton jerseys.
Nice pajamas.
It would be beautiful. So that is the Lise Tailor prints, and we've got the gabardine. So we've got, as I said before, we've got the super pink and the violet. I haven't unpacked yet, and that is the navy. Now that is fantastic for things like jacket making. It's a navy gabardine, so really nice and soft. Has a really nice, almost suede-like texture, and yeah, it's very soft. It's got a little bit of stretch as well there, so you can see the horizontal. So that would be fabulous for even the pillar jacket that everyone loves, because that pillar jacket is so nice in stretch denims and gabardines. We've also got this amazing like a toffee colour as well. I really, really love that. See, they've actually paired them up to match in with all their prints. The navy as well, and also the fairy tale. It all matches in with that toffee colour, so I love their new collection. A really lovely new collection from Lise Tailor, and I know a lot of you do love their patterns and wait for them to come in. They do a worldwide release as well, so we're all told when we can release them, but we get little sneak peeks with the lookbooks as well, so that's a lot of great inspiration for their patterns and fabrics. So Cousette is another really famous French brand that we love getting in. We have a lot of fans of Cousette. Beautiful fabric all made in France as well. This new range of theirs is the Sweet 16 range, and this is a beautiful viscose. It's called Herbier. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. How pretty is that? I love that medium scale floral, but the colours are incredible in this range. They're really targeted in on the hot pink and the cobalt blue, which is something unique, and also the nice sort of toffee colour in there as well. That one is absolutely stunning. Beautiful drape viscose, and the quality of their viscose is bar none. They are just one of the nicest. I've loved sewing and wearing my Cousette fabrics before. Yeah. This is the Dahlia blue. Like that name, don't we? And look at that beautiful, intense blue background viscose as well. I love how they've made this in a dress. You'll see a little promo there with the pattern pics.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So pretty, that colour. I think that's going to sell really well. But not only have they got the prints, but they have got a beautiful gabardine as well. Now that is a really lovely weight royal or cobalt blue that matches in beautifully with the fabrics. And then what is also very, very popular, I haven't even had it up for a day and it's already selling. It's nearly sold out. I think there's only half of this left now. It's the hot pink or fuchsia pink in the denim. And look at that denim, that pink denim. I've never seen a pink denim like that with the green running through it. Have a look how special that is. So that is fabulous for us here heading into spring, summer.
Yes.
The colours are amazing.
This jacket.
A jacket, pair of jeans, like wide leg jeans would be amazing. A skirt, a pinny. Yeah, I think that the new range they've brought out is just beautiful. We've also got the mid blue in the denim. If you like the denim, then you want more of a true blue denim. A lovely light coloured denim in a mid weight, so quite a good weight. And I don't think there's stretch in that. Oh, yeah, no stretch. So, but fantastic for things like wide leg pants, A-line denim skirts, the new Tatum dress from Starlark, patterns like a Western style shirt dress would be beautiful, and that one as well. Now this one is a favourite of mine. It is a beautiful rainbow striped cotton fabric. Now I've seen this in one of the dresses. I think it is the Emulet dress? I'll put a pick up and the name of it as well. And you can see exactly how it looks. It is a beautiful kind of lyrics thread running throughout the cotton. So I'm going to show you the drape. Really nice if you like wearing a cotton rather than a viscose. The weight's really beautiful, but look how the light reflects on that. And you've got the stripes going horizontal, but you could definitely do vertical stripes as well because of the drape of the fabric. It's really lovely, but it's it's not a gauze, in between a gauze and a linen feel to me. But look at the colour, the way the light reflects on that. Really, really pretty. That's one I've been waiting for, though. I couldn't wait to get in because I love it with that dress, that way they've done a sort of Frida Kahlo style headdress and everything on the model. Very pretty. Now, a big restock we've had too, the very famous Cousette Mirage. I have made a blouse in that and I love it. I'm going to be wearing it again very shortly because it's got a short sleeve. But that has been a very popular one we've had in the past. We have the graphic, which is the smaller. This is the bigger abstract print. So that's a viscose as well. So that one's been very, very popular. The Simone, which is another one that we've had restocked, that every time we get that, it just walks out the door. It is such a pretty, almost like oil painting, what would you say? Watercolour?
Yeah, watercolour.
Really, really pretty with that blue background. So you can see how everything we've got is going to match in with all the colours of the bold coloured gabardines that we have in as well. This one's a cotton crepe. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it up here so you can see. It is so light and pretty. The soft colours, and I know a lot of people love the autumnal softer shades. That would be beautiful in a Zoe as well, wouldn't it? But you can see how breathable that would be to wear for a hot day. It'd make a lovely dress or a little top, wouldn't it? But you're loving the Italian
shoes. Well, the Zoe is so easy and quick
to make. And look, even
no buttons and just
the V-neck. I love that. I really enjoy wearing a V-neck. And also Cousette patterns. There's so many beautiful little blouse patterns that Cousette have as well. Everything you see in the Cousette range, you'll see it. They've made it up in one of their patterns. So I always try and link.
Yeah, it's good to see what it looks like. It does help, doesn't it?
That is so soft and pretty. And a big restock we had that was very, very popular. We had about 20 people on the waiting list for that.
Right.
It's the Indira Asta colour. We've had the anthracite grey. This is that really pretty.
I think Hayley bought the other colour, didn't she?
Yeah, it was Hayley. Yeah. Hayley and Deb, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, now Hayley did, and Deb bought this one. So, I'm pretty sure you'll get to see some of these made up in the future with some of our Aussie vloggers. That is such a beautiful colour. I am just in love with this kind of colour. It's it's beautiful. And then we'll go back with all the pink denims and even the cobalt blue as well. Now, we do love Atelier Joux patterns and fabrics, that's what we're talking about. Now, they've got a brand new range coming out in mid-October. That's their autumn-winter range, but I have just about ordered everything because it's going to be totally wearable, and viscose can be worn all year round. Yeah. There's so much of it.
With a cardigan, if it's a bit cool.
Layered for dresses and things like that. So that's all happening in October. But before that, I decided to get some of their summer range that we didn't get. Back in July, it was so cold here, and we were going to wait for these to come in for spring. So this is the beautiful Atelier Joux tie-dye range. And you can see in that gorgeous Leah dress, look at that.
I love the feel of
how
that
tropical and beautiful. Their fabrics are stunning as well.
Aren't they? And to
quality.
sew with them, you notice with good quality material.
Definitely.
It's so much better to sew.
I think so too. It really did. Yeah. Sews like a dream.
I know.
Look at that. That colour would be really lovely on you, Mum.
Oh, well.
The corals.
Hopefully there's some left.
You better make yourself something else with that. So that's the pink colourway. And we've also got that in a blue and green, or blue and lilac and green, I should say.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Look
too.
at that.
I love it. Yeah.
That suits you too. I think you better make yourself a summer dress with that. But look at that. I thought it was just so beautiful for spring, summer for us here in Australia. So I couldn't not get any of that in. And a lot of the range I did get for winter that was their summer range, I've restocked as well. So one of them is the beautiful Summer Vibes viscose. You've seen that before.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Love that. I have my eye on that because the blue, I think it is. Yeah. That was very, very popular. And the lines.
Yes. I've seen that dress made.
Colourful lines in that Leah dress.
Yes.
That's really stunning as well.
Yeah, that looks lovely.
So they're restocks. And we've also got their blue large floral, which I didn't get in winter, but I can just sew something that you want to wear for spring, definitely. That would be beautiful with a lot of those denims and plain colour, even the navy gabardines as well, if you're wanting to make something to match together. But beautiful in a dress or a blouse. That's really nice. I can see you riding that off to Mum and her Italian jute fabrics. So you can see why it's funny when you get a favourite pattern brand.
Well, I haven't made them before, and I thought I'll give it a go.
Exactly, because I think a lot of it too, people are a bit worried about having to trace off the patterns because.
But I downloaded the PDF.
You got the PDF.
Yeah.
So if you're worried about that, there's easily you can get the PDF.
And there's not a lot of pages. I think it was only about 24.
See, I traced my pattern and it was fine. I really enjoyed using the pattern because the patterns come in really nice little.
I know they do.
Strings, and it's just so beautifully made, and all the instructions are lovely as well. So. Love their patterns. So heaps more to come. I've got lots more fabric coming as well. So there's it's going to be filling up in there. So big exciting news, of course. I know a lot of you are waiting for the Fabric Godmother Deluxe boxes that will be launching next week. So we're thinking next Thursday. Now, what date is that? Let me think. Now, I think it's the 21st.
Right, we'll have to double check.
It's the Thursday, so I'm pretty sure if it's Thursday 21st, those boxes will be up for sale. So there'll be 2 colorways. I'm going to talk about that in an episode next week too. We're going to have a beautiful theme called the Enchanted Palace. So Phoebe's been working hard on the theme. Really exciting fabric that I think you're going to love too from Fabric Godmother's new collection. There's either 2 colorways. We've got Enchanted Palace. So there's the Palace Gardens Green, or there's the Parlour Pink. So if you can fantasize about being in a castle, in a palace somewhere far, far away, I think you're going to love it. Bit of inspiration. And as usual, we have a beautiful scented gifts. You've got your thread, you've got your edible, amazing gift from a gourmet maker in Tasmania. That's all I'm going to say about that because that's really exciting. And also an Australian jewellery designer has specifically designed some, I'll say a jewellery gift. I don't want to say too much, do I? No. To match the fabric. So very exciting. So definitely make sure you're on our mailing list for getting updates because you'll be the first in the know when these boxes are released next Thursday. So really excited to put those together for you guys. So hope you all have a wonderful weekend. You got sewing to do? What are you making next?
I'm doing one actually, a blouse. I haven't quite finished it yet.
What pattern is it?
It's Italian jute.
Again, the Frida.
The Frida.
Yes, and I've seen it because you're doing it in the leftover fabric from the bespoke box, which I can't show you yet. Whenever there's bits left over,
I know.
Mum usually makes
it. Make a blouse.
It looks really, really nice too. So you're enjoying that because it's made me want to make more Italian jute patterns when you see how nicely they come up. Yeah. So I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I haven't shown you. I know I think I pretty much got through all of that. We've got new closet core patterns. The Joe pattern came in as well this week. We are getting Lise & Co patterns restocked. They are on their way from the UK now because a lot of people have asked about that. And we talked about last week the different patterns were restocked. And yes, we are getting more cotton block print fabrics
Okay.
They are going to be amazing. So heading on into summer, we're going to have heaps of new beautiful bright prints to show you all. So yeah, I want to do some sewing this weekend too. I've got a few things I want to make. But yeah, there's too many things to decide. I just wait and see on the day what inspires me.
That's right.
And then I'll make that first. So have a beautiful week. We'll see you all very shortly. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.